My favorite thing about teaching, I really love interacting with the students, and being the German teacher, I get to see them for 4 or 5 years in a row, and I really love seeing how everybody grows and develops. Um, and just like getting to know their personalities and their families. Like I really feel like I get to know people, and I just love that about it. So I do have some hobbies. When I was in college and in high school, I played a number of instruments, and about 10 years ago, I started playing guitar. So I play guitar. I like hiking, just going out in nature. I spend a lot of time in the parks, and I hope to do more of that when I retire. I sew. I've made a number of quilts for people in the building, as well as just friends and just for me. I like to make things. So after 30 years of teaching, 9 of them here at Berea, I've decided it's time to retire. And when I retire, I'd like to have some plans. My dad told me when he retired it was really important. So some of my plans are to volunteer at the metro parks so that I can be outside and still kind of teaching that way, because then I'm interacting with programs and other people. And I know people will come repeatedly, so I'll kind of get to know them, and I like that. Because of my music background, I'm really excited. I live near Lyon County Community College, and I'm hoping I can volunteer at their theater to usher and be part of the shows, or maybe even volunteer for backstage. I really like doing backstage work. And yeah, travel. One of my joys in teaching has been traveling with students and doing exchanges. And we're doing one this summer, the language teachers. And for myself personally, I'm going with a niece this summer as a graduation present. So I have a couple of trips coming up in the works. And okay, so I unfortunately have a lot of allergies, so we don't have pets in the house, but I love animals, and I have a really good time with all the neighborhood dogs and cats that we've gotten to know. We probably know the cats and dogs better than the people that own them. And I mentioned travel. We traveled a couple years ago with my nephew. It was his graduation present. And I have a niece that's graduating this year, and we're taking her to Germany for a couple weeks. And then her family wanted to go to Iceland, so we're finishing the trip in Iceland, which is cool because I've never been there. And we have 2 more nieces and nephews that we're looking forward to when they graduate, that we'll get to take them on a trip too. I started German. Let's back that up. I had French for 3 years in elementary school, and then my family moved, and I was really excited to take more French. And when I got to my new school district, they didn't offer it until high school. But in middle school, they gave us a choice to try languages. So I tried every language that they offered. And I still liked the French, and all my friends were like, no, take Spanish, everybody's gonna take Spanish and we'll all be together. And I just didn't want to do that. And German seemed really interesting and different. They had a really cool German club that piqued my interest, and I knew that every 3 years they did an exchange program to Germany, and I thought, I'd like to try that. And that's what got me started in German. Why did I choose to teach German? When I went to college, as I have said, I was a musician. I actually went to college on a music scholarship, and I had taken tons and tons of science classes. And the German just really got exciting after I did my first summer trip there with high school, because that was the 3 years where I could do the exchange. And I was really looking at pharmacy. I wanted to do something to help people, and it just didn't click. But the German and the idea of teaching and sharing culture and helping people learn about different peoples and diversity and interactions with people, it just seemed like what I could do. And hopefully I've done it pretty well, I don't know. It's been a great time here at Berea-Midpark. I'm really glad I got hired in. It's only been 9 years, but it was a really exciting, a lot of change going on, and I really enjoyed it.